Ooh, boy. Yes, we are. Springing into Self-Care Wednesday. Let's have a little clink. Mm. And since we are springing into our self-care, and there are 8 types of self-care, and today we're taking a look at social self-care. Now, self-care, once again, often refers to taking time for yourself, self-care. Okay, so that you can function. Let's all function as a happy, healthy individual. Excuse me. It also means sometimes taking a long nap, taking a day off of work, going on a short vacation, reading a book. Oh, picking up a new hobby to unwind, relax, do things to rejuvenate our mind, our intellect, and our learning. And that's what we were looking at last week in terms of our intellect and trying something new and playing that escape game. Or possibly I could recommend, I just received this in the mail, $35 or less. Great courses. Great courses that you can take all online. How to learn to cook from an expert chef. Oh my goodness, check these out. It's not just all about cooking either. I personally like cooking. So get any course. Enrich your understanding of Native American and its diverse peoples. $35, gang. Intellect, taking care of yourself. It also means that we need to take a look at our self-care in terms of social. Now, this type of all the other types that I just mentioned, whether we're relaxing, reading a book, taking a course, looking at our finances and see what we are doing about our finances, trying our brushing up, you know, all of that is self-care, but it's not necessarily contributing to others. Contributing to others. You see, we are human social beings, and that means we need regular connection with others. Oh yeah, how about that? In order to thrive. Let's think about that. Connection with others in order to thrive. And a while ago in our self-care sessions or during our self-care sessions, I mentioned about sending out cards to those to those people. Who are those people? Well, part of that group of people for me are the people that I went to Cal State with. And we've been getting together every couple of months. We are getting together how? Right here on the screen, gang. That's why prioritizing social self-care or activities that nurture our relationship with others is so critical. The problem is in our hectic lives, we have a tendency to cancel plans, we withdraw, and currently feeling overwhelmed, we're apprehensive, the pandemic, the COVID, the vaccine, the not to, the to. What are we to do? Well, with social self-care, we're talking about activities that nurture and deepen the relationship with the people in our lives today. And interestingly enough, let's talk about that social media. Well, I'm not going to talk about social media today. It is a connection, but I'm not sure from time to time whether it's an activity that actually nurtures and deepens our relationships. What I'm talking about is self-care through volunteering. Volunteering. Volunteering is good for your mental health. It can give you the feeling of so much more abundance than receiving. Yes? Giving to a cause that is bigger than you in the form of self-care. Volunteering can build self-confidence. Your role as a volunteer can give you a sense of pride, a sense of identity. It can foster a sense of self-worth, and you feel better about yourself. The more likely you have a positive view of yourself and your life goals. This is true self-care. Expressing gratitude through volunteering can benefit you and your community. Volunteering in your community not only strengthens your community, but it can also allow you to make new friends, to make new connections, to expand your network, to improve your social skills. Well, okay, let's talk about improving our social skills. Volunteering allows you to what? Have fun. And having fun today is vitally important because of where we are, not only within in this life situation, but possibly within your own life stage. Spending time on more meaningful and exciting projects that are important to you and to your community can be relaxing. It can be energizing. It also can be an escape from your daily routine. It can provide you with a renewed creativity, a motivation, a vision that you can carry into your professional and personal life. Volunteering is good for our mental health. Dedicating time to a project or to others is a great way to increase your self-esteem and your life satisfaction. How? Ways can you do this? Think about it. Maybe you're just walking down the road and you're picking up trash. You carry a garbage bag with you. Maybe you're cutting up old t-shirts and braiding them and making them into dog toys and dropping them off at the closest animal shelter. Maybe you're finding a way in a little bit of time that you can, if possible, if open, volunteer at your soup kitchen, or asking your church how you might be able to volunteer your services. Find an area that is important to you and devote your time to that. The reality is when we spend time giving back to others, we do create a sense of self. I find that, let's see, according to Psychology Today, that it can help us to do what? To decrease our depression and our own anxiety. It can improve, and we can shift our focus from the stressors of today and support those in need. You see, those who bring sunshine to the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. It is a true way of self-caring. Enjoy, and hope to see you next week.